3, 2, 1. Welcome to Spanish with Dennis, and today we are going to do irregular verbs, verbos irregulares. Yeah, maybe you already know the conjugation in present in Spanish, yes, of regular verb, but what happened with the irregular verbs? Yes, guys, and we will start just now. So, guys, in Spanish we have groups of irregular verbs. For example, pedir. Pedir is in the group that we need to delete e in Spanish, and add the letter E. And yo pido, tú pides, él pide, to ask for, translate pedir. Nosotros y vosotros don't change. Stays the same. You don't need to add or delete something, nosotros y vosotros. For the rest of the pronouns, yes, you need to add E and delete E. And we have different verbs like pedir, medir, reír, despedir, impedir, vestir, and so on. So here, for example, despedir. How will be despedir? Say goodbye, despedir. For example, yo despido, tú despides, él despide, nosotros despedimos, o nosotros y vosotros will stay like rule, like a regular verb rule. Yeah, despedimos, despedís. But the rest you need to add E and delete E. Let's move on to the next group of irregular verbs. So guys, the next group of irregular verb is poder. Poder is can. Yo puedo, tú puedes, él puede. Is irregular, and what we do here, we delete O and we add U and E. It will not be podo a puedo. Puedo, puedes, puedes. Understand what I mean? Because this is irregular verb. But nosotros y vosotros stays the same. You don't need to change something. Very good for you, yeah? So, only yo, tú, él, ella, usted, ellos, the pronouns, you need to add UE and delete O. Got it? So, if you say yo puedo, I can, is mistake. You need to say yo puedo. Yo puedo. And we have a group of irregular verbs like contar, costar, dormir, encontrar, volver, and so on. Dormir. I think you already know dormir. Dormir is to sleep. And how will be dormir? Dormo. Yo dormo. No. Yo dormo is a big mistake. It will be yo duermo. We delete O and we add UE. Duermo. But nosotros y vosotros stays the same. Got it? So, going on to the next group of irregular verbs. Next group of irregular verbs is sentir. And in this group, we add E before the E. Sentir is to feel. I feel, yo siento. You feel, tú sientes. And nosotros and vosotros, like before, stays the same. Don't need to change something. It will be like regular verb. Nosotros y vosotros. But the rest of them need to add E before E. And here we have a list of verbs that are like sentir. Calentar, empezar, despertar, mentir. And maybe you know entender. Entender is understand. How will be I understand? Understand is yo entiendo. Yo entiendo is a big mistake. Yo entiendo here, guys. Tú entiendes, you understand, and nosotros y vosotros stays the same. Very good. Let's move to the next group of irregular verbs. Here we have a very interesting group because it's only one verb that is like this, and it's jugar, to play. To play, jugar, yo juego, I play, tú juegas, you play. Yes, and nosotros and vosotros stays the same. Got it? It's not so hard to remember, I think. And we have only one verb that is like this in this group. We add E after U. For example, the infinitive form is jugar. And what we do? We add E after U. Juego and E jugo. Jugo is incorrect because jugo, guys, is juice. Juice. Yo jugo, I juice. Interesting, yes? And let's move on to the next group. So, guys, we also have different verbs that are not like the one that we saw before. For example, tener, to have, venir, to come, decir, to say. Tener, venir, and decir, if you notice, the first person end in go, And And then you need to add E before E. Tienes, vienes, dices. Tiene, viene, dice. A nosotros and vosotros stays the same. Don't need to change. Stays the same like regular verbs, like you already know. I hope so. So guys, let's move on to the next irregular verbs. We have verbs that only the first person is irregular, like the verb hacer, traer, poner, salir, and so on. Only need to change the third person. For example, the verb hacer, to do. Yo hago, it will be I do. Yo hago is irregular, but then you do, he does, she does. It will be regular, guys. It will be haces, hace, hacemos. Only the first person irregular. Yeah, there are some verbs in Spanish that only the first person is irregular. And we have 5 of them here. There are some of them, maybe not so much of them, but some, guys. Some verbs that are exactly like this. For example, some other verbs that only the first person change. Saber, to know, dar, to give, ver, to see. Yes, guys, here only the first person is irregular. Yo sé is I know. In Spanish, a very big mistake often in native speakers. So yeah, even native speakers make this mistake. They say yo sabo. Yo sabo is a big mistake. It will be yo sé. Yo sé, I know. Only the first person, because then you know, tú sabes, he knows, él sabe, and so on. Doy, I give, and then like regular verbs, guys, only the first person is not so hard. And we have some interesting verbs that also the first person is irregular, and they will be around the letter Z. Z, parezco, conozco, traduzco. Conocer, to know, parecer is seems, traducir, to translate. Y we have other like agradecer, producir, conducir, conducir, to drive. For example, yo conduzco will be, we need to add the letter Z, and then the ending in co, sco, sco. Parezco, conozco, traduzco, and then will be regular. For example, you drive, tú conduces. He drives, él conduce. Yeah, guys, only the first person need to remember, yeah? Also, irregular verbs that we need to add the letter Y. The verb huir, to escape, to run away. If you see, we add Y, but nosotros y vosotros stay like regular verb, nosotros y vosotros. Only need to add Y in yo, tú, él, y ellos, y ella. Y we had some verbs like construir, to build, sustituir, incluir, atribuir. Also, we need to add the letter Y. Got it. Irregular verbs in Spanish, unfortunately, you need to remember them because it's the only way that you can use it properly. The right declination, the right conjugation, it will be like that. Remember those verbs, but you need to know that there are some groups of regular verbs. For example, sentir, we add E before E. Poder, we delete O and add UE. Pedir, we delete E completely and add E. And jugar, we add E after U. Yeah, despite the fact that they are irregular, we have some little rules that maybe will make this topic more easy for you, yeah? Yes, guys, today we finished with the video with the regular verbs. I hope that it was useful for you, that you can learn something, that now you know which verbs are irregular, but I need to say those are not all irregular verbs, guys, because I just want to say that those are verbs that we use in everyday life and they are irregular. And you need to remember that there are some verbs in the first person, they are only the first person irregular, yo. And you need to remember about the verbs ser, ir, and estar because they are also irregular. Ser, to be, estar, also to be, and ir, to go, also irregular verbs, guys. Need to remember. I hope that this video was useful for you. I hope that you can learn something. Just need to study and remember the irregular verbs because we don't have other way around, guys. This is all for today. I hope that it was useful. Let me know in the comments what do you think. Do you know some of these verbs irregular that we studied today? Or maybe you know more? Let me know in the comments down below what do you think about this video. If it was useful for you, let me know. I will be happy to hear from you as always. And see you in the next video with grammar if you want. Let me know. Maybe you want grammar more than other things in Spanish. Just need to study the irregular verbs, guys. And if you want, I can make a video with the regular verbs, because maybe you don't know the rules of regular verbs in present in Spanish. I think you already know. This is why I decided to do the video with irregular verbs and not regular verbs. This is the group of verbs like poder that change o and we need to add ue, or the verb querer, to want, ie, sentir, empezar, mentir, entender. I understand, guys. Adiós, hasta la próxima. Nos vemos. Chao.